with you.
Yeah.
Shut that I'm with you.
Yeah.
It is day.
All my shit got stolen. Yes, I am done. Day 4 of working at Factor, which is it's a meal prepping company. I pretty much
do not want to experience something, one, is inevitable, but two, it's...
What keeps you going, right?
027.
there are no handouts out here, bro. Like no one gives a fuck in the most positive way possible.
So I had an opportunity today to go out to San Diego to be a production assistant.
He was like, champions are broken. It's like people look at champions and try and find something that champion.
I'm not attached to rewards, money, outcome. I'm in this for purpose and fulfillment. So it's understanding the person I become in the process. It's not about what I acquire, right? I'm gonna try to stick with this schedule of being nocturnal because it's
Unintentional, self-inflicted pain.
I don't know how y'all feel about me making PB&J in a locker room. I don't know how sanitary that is, but
No earbuds, no jewelry whatsoever. Allowed on that floor.
I got my sleeping bag. I got my fucking tarp. But I have to go to work in 2 hours. My first time in 27 days. Well, I've slept 10 and a half hours. If I have to take responsibility for myself financially and nobody else, right?
Shut that I'm with you.
Yeah.
Shut that I'm with you.
Yeah.
so I had an opportunity today to go out to San Diego to be a production assistant with that lady I met. And the guy didn't text me back yesterday or today. So I took off work, which was I might still be able to have work, but 7 to 5 today. And I thought that was going to follow through and reciprocate, and it didn't. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm not attached to rewards, money, outcome. I'm in this for purpose and fulfillment. So it's understanding the person I become in the process. It's not about what I acquire, right? And so if me thinking I was going to acquire a movie, meet some nice people, or an opportunity to be in a movie from that, or just new connections, and if I was attached to that, then I would be so upset right now, but I'm not. I know I'm going to reciprocate the things that I need to in my life and the energy that I want. So that didn't happen. So today I'm Planet Fitness, workout, and a cop fucking came this morning. He's like a homeless detective cop, I don't fucking know. But woke me up this morning, and I was right near where I worked at. It was like a 20 to 30 minute walk. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just sleep in this private little spot. I didn't record it all because my fucking phone died. But yeah, he just talked to me for a little bit. He wasn't stressing. He didn't write me up for trespassing or anything. So I was lit. But yeah, I mean, tonight I'll be out in the streets and I'll make it work. I'm gonna try to stick with this schedule of being nocturnal because it's all of my fucking, what's it called? My hours are now flipped from 7 p.m. to 5:30. So I'm gonna try to stay up all night tonight still and just work on content and follow through. So I don't know how y'all feel about me making PB&J in a locker room. I don't know how sanitary that is, but fuck it. Much love keeps spreading. It is day 027. Intentionally homeless. Doing past 1 million people. Getting 1 million followers. But I'm doing it on 365. So yeah, what's up? Keep spreading. Deuces.
No earbuds, no jewelry whatsoever. Allowed on that floor. So if you get up from here right now, you know you have your earbuds in, you have your jewelry.
It is day 027 of being intentionally homeless to reach 1 million followers and impact 1 million people. If not, doing another 365. That being said, today was the first day. Today was the first day I slept for almost 10 and a half hours. I got my sleeping bag. I got my fucking tarp I can cover over me. Life is good. I have to pee. I'm in the back of the cut of this grooming area. I'm this self-grooming dog place. And it seems they don't give a fuck. And I'm behind this wall. It's just secure. So I feel fucking safe. Good, but I have to pee so bad. But I have to go to work in 2 hours. So, yeah, that's that. Fuck it.
Really just woke up. My first time in 27 days. Well, I've slept 10 and a half hours. Oh man, it's because I finally found my system. I have this tarp, right? I used to set up a whole big ass tent, and it would take forever, and I have to find a certain location, and it's just too much. And then all my shit got stolen. That's a whole nother story I'll tell you all later. But they left the $6, $7 tarp, and I said, all right. So I started sleeping on the tarp, and that shit just hurt. I mean, it hurt most nights, and I was sleeping on the rocks. I mean, I could get enough sleep. It wasn't good sleep. And then I ended up getting this sleeping bag that has blessed me. And I put the tarp over me, and it cocoons me, and it heats the whole tarp up, so I'm warm. It's fucking great. But no, I work shift from 7 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. every day now. And I'm gonna do that for the next 24 days because I haven't been financially responsible, and I haven't really educated myself and been financially literate either. So and I ended up asking for money through GoFundMe on my personal social account, and nobody ended up giving me any money, and I'm so grateful for that because I don't need anybody to donate to my life. I have to take responsibility for myself financially, and nobody else, right? And it put things in perspective of no, there are no handouts out here, bro. No one gives a fuck in the most positive way possible. You have to figure this out yourself and make it work at the best of your ability. So I lit a fucking fire underneath me. Now I'm working in this fridge at this factory, pretty much prepping. It's like a meal prep factory, and just prep these meals, and it's fucking cold as shit. But yeah, sorry I didn't get back to you in time enough. But I appreciate you, and I have mad love for both you and Christy. And yeah, stay connected forever. Arizona's beautiful though. Arizona's beautiful. But at night it's cold as fuck. All right, what's up, Jason? Dose.
Fuck.
You know what I'm about to do? I just thought of this. I'm about to just buy 3 or 4 locks and just move that bitch. Fuck it.
He was like, champions are broken. It's like people look at champions and try and find something that champion has that they don't have. He's like, but it's not that at all. He's like, they lack something everyone else has, which is an off button. They just don't stop. And at the end of the day,
Oh, shit. You know what's funny is people talk about what keeps you going, right? What keeps you going, right? I feel like a joker. What keeps me going is unintentional, self-inflicted pain. That's it. The scars from my past that I look at every day to motivate me for what I need to do moving forward. Midday, 027, essentially homeless. I appreciate all of you. Much love, keep spreading. Remember, love is the answer, no matter the question.
if we're optimizing for outcomes, then the most broken person will win. The person who has the absolute biggest, desire for achievement, the absolute biggest fear or pain that they're running away from, and the hardest impulse control. Now, impulse control, most people would agree is a good thing. The other two, not as much.
Yes, I am done. Day 4 of working at Factor, which is it's a meal prepping company. I pretty much each day I walk 30 to 45 minutes in the cold to and then work in a fridge environment that is 38 degrees cold because all the food that we are handling needs to stay cold. Guess what? We're cold and 10 hours a day standing. It's the most simple job ever, but it's monotonous. It's monotonous and it is demanding. Oh my God. It is definitely stretched. It's definitely stretched me in every which way. That's what she said. But no, it's definitely one of those jobs where you just have to put your mindset in the frame of, all right, I have a goal, and the goal is at the end of this 20 days, I make $180 a day and I'll have $4,000. That being said, I'll be financially responsible and I'll be able to work 100% on the jungle story until I get down to maybe $1,500, and then I start working again, or work 1 or 2 days out of the week and just make it happen, right? Because the thing is I've upgraded my dream and I've downgraded my reality, and so I can go all in on what I believe is right for me. So that was the whole purpose of this. But yeah, and not only that, I have to walk back at 5 a.m. The shifts are from 7:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. and I have to walk back in the cold to and then sleep in the cold. Life is fucking wild. This is I'm forever grateful. Let's just say that. But my new sleeping bag is fucking lit, and that shit, the tarp on top of me with the sleeping bag, ooh, it's fucking great. It's fucking lavish. But yeah, that's the vibes. About to knock out day 4, 20 more days to go, and then hedonism at the end of the month, baby. Let's go.
To not want to experience something, one, is inevitable, but two, it's the fear of the pain that comes attached to that you don't want. When you understand that that's naturally a part of life, you embrace it and you navigate through it because that's what life has to offer you. And the fact that you're alive and you get to experience it is the gift.